Dr. Philip Narh, in charge of the district hospital, Adan. Well, I think all of us, we are aware that now we have a new disease called COVID-19. In fact, we all know where it started from China. Now it's pandemic. It is the whole country, the whole world, and now it's also in Ghana. For COVID-19, to explain to people to understand, basically it is viral infection. You know, all infectious diseases has the causative agent. What causes the infection? This one, it is virus. It's called coronavirus. Normally, it affects the airway, your nostrils, your throat, your lungs. When people get it, the symptoms that normally is associated with this disease is cough, chest pains, bodily pains, fever, sore throat, like the normal flu or the normal cold that we see. But this one, if it's not treated or if it's not picked well, it can become severe. And as we are aware, even people are dying. It's killing a lot of people. So basically, it is just a viral disease. How it spreads from person to person, we know that when we are talking and whatever coming from you, the air, you sneeze, you cough, you laugh, you shout, the air that comes out, they are, if the person is infected, in fact, the virus will be in that air. And when you stand close by the person, then you breathe that air in, it go along with the virus. Then you may also develop the disease. Because of that, I think you can see that we are all in face masks. We think that there are several measures that are in place now to stop the spread of the disease. In fact, from the lockdown where nobody is allowed to go out, you stay indoors. Then we also came to where now people are allowed to move around. But before you go out, you use the face mask to cover your nose, your mouth, and go behind the or under the chin. That is well done. If it's like this and you are talking, the air or the particles of saliva and other things that will come out, the mask will hold it. So in doing so, you are protecting people. We are also saying that because people may cough, people may sneeze, people may spit, and others, or their saliva may go into their hands and touching doors and other things, we are saying that we should observe proper hand hygiene. That is basically washing of hands as frequent as possible with running water and soap. If you don't have that one, or you are not in the house where you can get access to running water and soap, you use the hand sanitizer. The other thing that we are saying, social distancing. We are saying that as I speak now, maybe, saliva and other things, then the air comes out. If I'm infected with the COVID-19, those things will be in the air. When you stand close by me, you will inhale. You take that air into your body and you'll be infected. That's how we are saying that always there should be a distance between 1 and 2 meters between each other. Then even that one, if the particles of the virus comes into the air, before the air travel to your side, the particles of this virus will drop and you will not inhale it. So those are the basic ones: hand washing, social distancing, use of hand sanitizers, and face masks are the basic measures that we are put in place to stop the spread of the disease. Good. So the hospital, what are we doing? In fact, it's a very big challenge. But what we have been able to do for now is getting a central point of washing of hands before you enter the hospital. So we have a sink with an electronic pipe that dispenses the water. You don't touch it. So everybody that enters the hospital washes their hand with soap. That is number one. We have also staff that checks the temperature, then also administers a bit of questionnaire where are you coming from, why are you coming to the hospital and others. Then from that, if we pick suspicious cases or cases that we think that are suspected, there's a reason to investigate them, then we isolate them, we send them to one side, then we call the doctor to examine them well before we decide whether we'll send them to the general pool or we'll isolate them and do the test. So that is number one. Number two is our OPD. Now, if you can see, we brought out some tents outside to try to decongest the place so that when people come, they do not sit together as they used to do formerly. So they sit here, we'll call them, then we'll see them. The last thing that we are doing is that now we say no face mask, no entry to the hospital. Patients, relatives, anybody that comes to the hospital has to put on the face mask. So these are the few measures that we have put in place. I must say, yeah, the people are supporting. Although we like Oliver Twist, we ask for more. I mean, few philanthropists, the district assembly, then the others, they brought us some items. It is not enough though, but it's better than nothing. Recently, the paramount chief of Adan, and then Akwanku and the entourage, they also came to our aid. They brought us some donated items, which is helping the hospital. But we still ask for more. We need a lot of things. Now we use soap, water, this face mask, other medical consumables, what we call more. We use more. If you compare the way we were using it now, we are using a lot, more than 150% of what we used to use. So we need support from everybody, anybody that can help us. The person is welcome. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, that one, I think the district health directorate has confirmed it. We have in fact, normally what we do is we take samples to Noguchi. So unfortunately, one of the clients that we took the sample tested positive. And that's all that I know, I can say for now.
Okay. So is the district doing contact tracing?
Yes, those are the basic things. We have started doing the contact tracing already. So those are the basic things. That one, there's no compromise. We have already started. And we hope that we do not pick more cases. But so far, one case has been picked in the district.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our unconfirmed report shows that, we have reports that the said person is dead. Can you please confirm?
For now, I don't think it's necessary. But like I'm saying, we have one confirmed case, whether the person is dead or not. That is it. I can confirm that the report that we have from Noguchi indicates we know the person, that one person had tested positive and is from Adan constituency, Adan state, yes. So that is what we can say for now. And it's also important to make it clear to now people in Adan state that now the disease is with us. The disease is now here. So we shouldn't think that, oh, they say it's in Europe. Oh, they say it's in Accra. Now it is in Adan. So we have to be serious and take the measures that we are saying that people should observe. Social distancing, hand washing, face masks, not to go to have a big gathering. Now I'm told people, you see them playing cards together, draft together, bringing their hairs together, playing football, biting each other, and it's like the normal thing. Now the disease is here. And like I'm saying, those of us who watch TV, you can see what is even happening in the developed countries. So here we pray that it shouldn't. But if it should come in higher numbers, it's going to be something that we cannot handle. It's going to be a very big challenge.